Welcome to WeatherTech Raceway, Laguna Seca. To give you some backstory on this video, I had mic issues, so I actually lost all the audio for this video. But to give you some background, this is the first time back at Laguna Seca since I crashed my car here about a year ago. So this is June 2019. I'm here with Chris Van, the intern for NX Suspension Group. And there's our cars. There's the Moto IQ G20 race car paddocked right next to us. And we're basically going to just do a walk around. So here Chris is talking about the Wilwood calipers, or the Wilwood big brake kit from Battle Garage Racing Service that we put on the night before. I forget exactly what he's talking about, but yeah, he was really happy with the Wilwood calipers, and that essentially solved his braking issue. And hopefully we'll have Chris Van number 4 on the podcast pretty soon, or Chris Van episode number 4 for the podcast pretty soon. So special for this day, I noticed on the driver's list there was at least like 26 Civic TypeR signed up. And I talked to my buddy Aaron in SoCal, and I asked him like, "Hey, is there like any CTR event going on?" And he's like, "Yeah, I looked at the driver's list too. It certainly seems like it, but I don't know of any." So I saw people wearing like R's Gathering or something like that shirts. So apparently there was some CTR event going on, and on a Friday. This was a 3-day event with Speed Ventures. So we'll just take a walk around, see all the CTRs paddocked here at WeatherTech Raceway, Laguna Seca. So what we're looking at right now is the pre-grid. I like that Speed Ventures 10 minutes or 15 minutes before your run group, they'll pre-grid you up, and that helps with keeping traffic at a minimum while you're on track. So you just saw Chris point over to the corner. That's because we see 2 Integras right there next to the Tacoma with the trailer. So why don't we walk over and see what's up with those Integras? Here we are at the Integras. So we're looking at both of them have, one's got Graham lights, the other one's on T37s. Is that an NSX front caliper on the rear? I'm not sure. I just actually noticed that now rewatching the video. And then we have NSX front calipers on the front, 5-lug conversion. Looks like on only one car. This one, 95 DC2, still has a 4-lug. And we just saw a sneak peek. If you look at both the exhaust systems on their car, how I think there's like 2 or 3 mufflers on this thing to help pass the 90 decibel limit at not Mazda Raceway anymore, WeatherTech Raceway, Laguna Seca. So yeah, that thing's all the way back and then through the left on the bumper. If you don't know, Laguna Seca, the sound booth that measures the decibel limit is on your right. So that's why when you see people do like Laguna exhaust or Laguna pipes, the pipes point out to divert the sound to the left. So Chris is explaining to me the difference between the different Integra models. So this one does not have a sunroof. I think he said every GSR had a sunroof, or if you get a GSR with no sunroof, that was the rarest model, but I totally forget what he was talking about. And then shout out to Chris for representing for NX on Friday. Let's take a walk. Let's see what else is in the paddock. And of course, more Civic TypeRs. I didn't get a close look at any one in particular, but all of them were essentially in different states of modification. which is really interesting because all these cars, well, the Civic TypeR in general is such a good platform out of the box. We're almost to the end of the video. I want to thank you guys again for bearing with me for losing the audio on this, but I really wanted to share how special this day was, considering my first time back in the Corolla, Chris joining me in his Corolla, and then also, when's the next time you're gonna see 20 plus CTRs out there on track. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe and listen to the Autohaus Podcast. Thanks, you guys.